My name is Christopher Hauser. This is my project for the FBLA Intro to Programming competition. My project is called Little Dragon Friend. It is a virtual pet dragon simulator where you, the player, takes care of a small dragon. Your main goal is to keep the dragon alive, healthy, and happy. You accomplish this by feeding it, giving it toys, and taking it to the vet and groomer. You get an allowance that you must budget accordingly, or you may end losing your dragon. There are many game engines out there. However, I chose Godot as I have familiarity with it. Its built-in programming language, GDScript, is powerful and intuitive, and its UI is efficient enough that I could get my work done fast. Let's take a look inside the game. This is the README file. Here you can find downloading instructions, a feature list, control list, and credits. This is the start menu. Here you can customize yourself and your dragon. I will name myself Chris and change my shirt color to white. I'll put my dragon as blue and I'll name him Rogan. Now you can see here, when you're ready to start, you get a few tips. You can see here you get a 30 gold allowance, and you must keep the dragon and its egg warm, fed, and happy. This is the dragon's lair. This is where you will spend most of your time. If you need any help, you can press H. And as you can see here, I need to keep the egg between 70 and 80 degrees. You can find your temperature right above the egg. And here is where you can add fuel to the furnace to keep it warm. You can see here, my temperature is now at 75, so I can safely end the day. Now our dragon egg is hatched. You can monitor its happiness, health, hunger, and hygiene. As you can see, the health is low, the hunger is a little low, and the hygiene is pretty low. So we are going to go to the town and buy some products. Now, here in the town, you can buy logs, food, and potions. I will buy a few food, and you can also go to the vet and groomer over here. I'll take mine to the vet, and I'll get it fully healed. I'll also go to the groomer and get it groomed. So now when we go back to the dragon's lair, as you can see, it's fully healed, and its hygiene is full. So now all I have to do is feed it and add fuel to make the room temperature go up. As you can see here, this is an expense sheet to view your most recent purchases. Here you can budget accordingly. Now, if you're ready to close out the game, you can press escape and the game saves and closes safely. Let's take a look inside the code. This is the dragon's script. This maintains the dragon's stats. You can see here, this is a signal sent out when the dragon wants to emote. These are the dragon's stats. These are the dragon's limits. When we scroll down, we can see this function is called when a new day begins. It calls numerous other functions to check the dragon's stats, and if they are below a certain point, the dragon can take damage or even die. This function also uses randomness to decrease the dragon's stats to give the player a new challenge every day. If we scroll down some more, we can see this function is called whenever the dragon receives an item. The dragon takes the item, finds its name, and matches that name to a block of code. So you can see here, if it's a toy, the happiness increases and it calls an emote. This is the dragon's lair. This script mostly contains signals sent by buttons and UI elements. So as you can see here, we can see all these UI variables and the dragon's egg and the dragon itself instance. When we scroll down, this script also contains the purchase report function, which uses a for loop to get the most recent purchases from a global scripts array, and it prints that information onto a label. This is the Dragon's animation player. As you can see here, this variable is an array, and this function is called whenever the dragon emits that signal that I mentioned earlier. This function receives that signal, uses a variable from the dragon script, and it matches that number to this array. So if that number is 1, it plays a sad emotion. And this is the global script. This script mostly contains variables that can be caught by other scenes. Thank you for your time and consideration.